It is truly an honor to spend 15 with you today. But honestly, I still can't believe the fact that you're going to fly into Sonoma, you're going to open our session for 90 minutes, and then you're going to fly back to the East Coast. Like, it's so unreal to me.
No, I'm the one that is thanking for the opportunity. It's going to be fun. I know you have a very nice group of people, smart dentists, really great project that you guys started over there. And we're going to share some exciting stories on my 9th lecture. I hope that people will find useful. I've never been to Sonoma, so I'm looking forward to that as well. It's actually, I'm going to be there 3 days, so I think I arrive Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, right?
Well, we're so excited. We are so ready to spoil you. And I didn't know that you've never been to wine country. Wine country in November is like heaven on earth. So I hope you enjoy wine. I heard you do.
I don't enjoy wine. I'm addicted to wine. Enjoying is too light to describe my feeling with wine.
Awesome. Well, you're gonna love it. And it's not just an educational program. It is an actual vacation. So we've planned all the wineries, the transportation, all the food, and no, I'm just excited to give you a tour of our area. So speaking of which, you alluded to the fact that you are going to speak to us for an hour and a half, which we're like giddy. Can you give us like a little taste of what's to come?
Yes. So the topic will be about growth. That's the main word, growth. And I know it's very broad, but basically what I'm going to try to share is, a summary of my 10 years of experience on identifying trends and choosing the right trends, putting the energy on the right place at the right moment to maximize growth as a professional, growth of the team, growth as a business owner, of course, growth of quality of care. So I'm going to kind of describe what I believe is the ideal gold standard of a modern dental practice. What does that mean? And how can we move towards that vision, right? With what I call comprehensive digital care. So it's the methodology, it's the model that we call comprehensive digital care, what comprehensive digital care means, and why I believe this is an unbelievable, powerful model that brings great dentistry and great business together.
Well, I mean, I heard you speak in 2020 at the Koi Center, and you are a master at communication, at storytelling, and it's no wonder why you fly all over the globe talking about what's next in dentistry. So I was already excited to bring you to Sonoma, but just the fact that you are going to be talking about something, and not just theory, but tactics and strategies. Can you give us
we're gonna finish this session with a very clear, powerful strategy. It's what I call the smile business formula. It's very, very straightforward. Many people say, okay, pretty obvious. Why didn't I think about it before, right? I love ideas that are powerful, but at the same time simple. It's something that we realize is the only way for us, to do the dentistry that we envision as ideal. We need to find a way to sponsor the journey, right? doing everything we want and not having a solid business model, we go bankrupt, right? So we need to be realistic. If I want to do this cool, fancy, comprehensive, holistic, interdisciplinary, digital type of dentistry, we need a model that can sponsor this adventure, right? It we do dentistry because we love, because we are passionate, of course, but it's not a hobby. It's our work, and we have a business to run. So understanding how to combine things that are great for the patient, but at the same time are great for our business. I think this is the combination, and it's what I call ethical um, systems for modern ethical practice growth, right? So what are these systems to become really, really a modern practice in an ethical way? This is going to be the story. This is going to be the system that I would like to share with your group.
Well, I'm really excited about that. Have you shared this talk to others before?
This is something that I've been speaking about building. Of course, my lecture is constantly changing, right? Improving, morphing. I'm exposed to so many smart people. I'm always like a sponge, learning and incorporating new ideas. So everything is always a transformation. What I usually say is that usually every 24 months, the lecture is completely different. My main core message is kind of mutating, right? This specific strategy that I want to share, I say it has been my main topic for the last, I would say, 3 to 4 months. It became very clear beginning of this year, and I started to put this content together, and it became my main message for the last few months. Yeah.
Awesome. And I know that after hearing you speak, I know that you give substance. Like there's a lot of, and I love that you incorporate the entire team and just like communication, because what I am seeing, especially with the podcast and with our Facebook community, we have almost 15,000 members, is that everyone feels so burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
It's depressing. It feels as if all of the solo providers are getting swallowed up by DSOs, and all of these big, at least in the States, all of these big insurance companies are holding our dentists hostage, because they know that most patients don't see, or I should say not most, a lot of patients don't really see the value at what we provide. What do you tell a dentist who is just feeling overwhelmed and feeling maybe a bit depressed about the future of our industry?
So, like every disruptive moment, you feel the pressure and the anxiety of change, but at the same time is when you have the best opportunities, right? It's normal to feel used in a moment like this, to feel tired, but everybody's on the same boat, right? So
Yeah.
if you, not that you're alone, oh my God, I didn't get it, everybody got it. No, everybody's going through the same challenges, similar challenges. So that needs to make us a little bit more comfortable that we're not falling behind. Everybody's really trying to see what modern dentistry means, not only on the clinical side, but also on the corporate side. Everything is changing, and there's nothing we can do. These are changes that will only amplify and intensify in the next 5 years. What we can do is to accept the changes, understand the changes, and prepare ourselves to take the best benefit of these changes. We need to be flexible. You know, it's like Darwin said, the ones that will survive are not the strongest ones, are the ones that are more adaptable to changes.
Yeah.
So that's the world that we live right now, right? So um, we're gonna give a nice summary of what is changing, why it's changing, how it's changing. That hopefully will help people start to strategize better, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, we need to learn how to fascinate our teams and how to fascinate our patients. It's not only about learning great strategies, but it's learning how to make the team love the challenge to implement these strategies, and then master the process of making patients to value and invest on these new ideas. So I always say that, you know, every great idea has three pillars. You know, first, the great idea needs to be a great idea. Second, the team needs to be on board of the great idea. And third, the patient needs to be willing to pay for the great idea.
Right.
You need to work on the three. You know, learn the idea, onboard the team, and fascinate the patients on whatever we want to happen. So hopefully, you know, we're gonna talk about the vision of what is great dentistry, what is the ideal practice of the future. Then we're gonna talk about how can we onboard the team around it, and how can we make the patient love it and want to be part of it and not want to go anywhere else. You know, if you have team members that already accepted your vision as their vision,
Mm-hmm.
and you have patients that don't want to go anywhere else, you're in heaven. You have everything.
I I want to invite anyone who is listening. I mean, it's obvious. I want to be respectful of your time, Dr. Coachman, because you are a busy man. Incredibly, you're flying from country to country. So we've already, like, 15 minutes has gone by just like that, and I hope you guys understand how how incredible of an opportunity it is to hear you speak in wine country, but not just that, have it be such an intimate setting where at the end of your session, we're going to have you like wine tasting and we can explore these ideas further and
Yeah.
break bread together, literally. So I can't wait to
The good
host you.
the good thing is that I love talking about these topics. It's not just a job for me, right? I really love the industry in such a deep way, and I love collaborating with practice owners to see them growing. That yes, it's 1 hour and a half of a lecture, and after that, as many hours as needed, having a beautiful glass of wine and talking more and more about it, and sharing ideas and networking and learning as a group. So we're gonna have fun for 2 days there, and yeah, I'm looking forward.
And um, I've heard through JJ that the party doesn't stop until 6 a.m.
Depends. The thing is that we are very flexible and open. If we go with, you know, when you feel good, we allow this feeling to continue.
Absolutely.
There's no
Absolutely.
stop good feelings.
Well, I cannot wait to have you bring in all the good feelings in November. And JJ is laughing because JJ knows.
Oh,
Where can, I should say, if you are interested in hearing Dr. Chris Coachman speak in Sonoma in November, we will link. We'll link all the information, and you're actually going to be joining me in our Facebook group tomorrow, 9 a.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time, and we're going to be chatting for 1 full hour there. So if you're stateside, or if you're not, be a part of the Facebook group too. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see you in a month. That's crazy, like a little over a month.
gonna fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna fly. Thank you guys so much for joining, and thank you, Dr. Chris Coachman, for being such a maverick in our fields. Like, to hear you speak is you can tell how passionate you are, and man, I just can't wait to see what's in store for us in Sonoma. So thank you.
See you there. See you there. It's gonna be
It's
fun.
gonna be amazing. Thank you guys. I hope you guys can join us and you can hear all of the wine stories in real. All right. Take care, everyone.
Ashley, stay in touch. See you.
Yeah. See you soon. Thank you so much.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye-bye.